What would happen to your business if you got sick or took a vacation? We live in a world that tells us if we hustle hard enough, everything will be okay. But if you're working for yourself, meaning you're self-employed, that's not always true. Sometimes hustle can be the thing that does you in. Welcome to Founder Fridays, where I share how I'm going from self-employed to business owner. I'm Jay the therapist, a licensed professional counselor. In this video, I will be discussing the difference between self-employment and business ownership, the importance of diversifying income streams, real-world examples of businesses that started with one product and expanded, the income streams that could work for your business, and the income streams that I'm building in my business. What's the difference between self-employed and business owner? It's not just what you put on your resume. When it comes to being self-employed, you work, you get paid. You don't work, you don't get paid. But that's not where it ends. If you're self-employed, you're also doing the marketing, you're also doing the books, you're also the admin. So when you're self-employed, you're doing it all. But when you're a business owner, money flows into your business even if you're not working, and you have help. It doesn't mean that you have a team of full-time employees, but it does mean that you're paying other people to do things to help support your business so that you can focus on what will grow your business. Most of us start out being self-employed, and it's a great start, but it's not a sustainable pace. And so that is why we have to go from self-employed to business owner. The failure to make the shift from self-employed to business owner is one of the reasons that 50% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. They don't scale. And if you don't have a scalable business, you don't have a sustainable business. You've probably heard that you need 7 streams of income as an individual to be wealthy. And that's a fact straight from the IRS. But what does that have to do with your business? Just like in your personal life, you need multiple streams running into your business so that it's sustainable. Those multiple streams create a safety net so that if one of them shifts, changes, or adjusts, your business still thrives. Streams of income that might support an entrepreneurial business are coaching or other one-on-one services, digital products, physical products, group programs or workshops, affiliate marketing for other tools and resources that are essential to the business that you work in, speaking or corporate training, and even maybe think about memberships or other passive incomes. Those are just 7 that come to me when I first sit down and think about this, but I'm sure there are many more. And even though I'm giving you 7 streams of income, this is not me saying go out tomorrow and implement the other 6 streams or however many you need to get to 7. And I think that's another reason that a lot of businesses fail within the first 5 years. They take on too much too soon, and they don't have the structure to support the business that they're trying to build. So if you've made it to this part in the video, I want you to think about what are the income streams flowing into your business, which of those, if they stop tomorrow, would put you in dire straits, and which of those are just keeping you afloat. And then I want you to think about what can you repurpose or start so that you get to 7 streams. And if you're self-employed like me, you might be thinking, I can't add one more thing to my plate. But think about this, if you don't, a year from now, will your business still exist? Another challenge might be that you don't see beyond the one product or one service that you currently offer. But I promise you, there are additions you can add. Amazon started with just books, but now they give us everything. Our girl Riri, she started Fenty with 40 foundation shades, and now she's not only doing makeup, but she's into skin and hair care. And even if we get away from the big names that everyone seems to have heard, there's a company called Bog. It was a mom who needed a great bag to take to the beach. She started her business, and now it's $100 million business. And she's not just having that one bag on the shelf. She's also diversifying to other products that she can offer, like smaller bags and trinkets to accessorize the bags. If that mom can do it, you can do it too. Now, I've given you a lot of information, but if I'm honest, the purpose of this video is quite selfish. This is like my personal digital journey diary of going from a job to a business, from self-employed to business owner. And I'm taking you along with me so that, one, you can hold me accountable, but hopefully also you learn some things to support yourself along the way. What are my 7 revenue streams going to be? Well, of course, as a therapist, I'm going to continue my one-on-one counseling. It is extremely rewarding and it keeps me grounded to the purpose of all of the things that I am doing. I'll also be adding in, of course, this YouTube channel, but this isn't a focus for financial growth. I'm just hoping it gets there. This is more my accountability, like I said. I'll have a store on my website where I sell physical products like t-shirts, totes, mugs, and journals with cute sayings that remind you to take care of your mental health or tell people to get away from you because they're bad for your mental health. In the fall, I'll be launching a group called the Success Squad, and this is focused on helping other entrepreneurs like me and high achievers and C-suite individuals in achieving their goals. I will also be adding speaking at conferences or facilitating workshops for companies. So if you need someone to train your workforce and help them be emotionally intelligent with each other, you know where to find me. Lastly, I'll have an Amazon storefront where I recommend books and various other things to support your mental wellness. But what I'm focusing on right now is continuing my one-on-one client sessions, adding in my group that'll launch in the fall, and the physical products I'm selling through the store on my website. I hope that some of this resonated with you and got you thinking. But before you go, I want to give you 3 specific questions to think about. Am I building a job I always have to show up for, or am I building a business that can grow without me? What are my current streams of income, and how can I repurpose anything I've already created through them? I have a worksheet below that'll help guide you through these questions, as well as help you evaluate your current revenue streams and think of what is the next step to building a more robust and stronger foundation for your business. Remember, you don't need to hustle harder, you need to work smarter. Subscribe to be notified when I post additional videos to help you run your business instead of letting your business run your life. And above all, remember, you got this. Jay out.